Good morning all, it's Justin, the BMP, and welcome to World War 2 Tuesday. As you can see, my bench is rather cluttered. Should really clean it up. I did clean it up yesterday, but I've been painting this morning. So, my apologies. Ignore this bit, which is all my all the plagues and Canada, so ignore all that. It's World War 2, so just ignore that, okay? These guys, you probably can't see, yeah you can, right. These guys have had a wash already, and these ones I was doing this morning. So these guys have been washed and had all their main coats of grey, Eshin grey, sorry, and Castellan green. And I've also had a wash of Agrax Earth Shade. These guys have just done the green, first green coat on them. Go have another one, then I'll do trousers. Excuse me. In today's episode, episode 2, of How to Paint Your German Infantry, this guy has already had a wash, and I've gone over him again with Castellan green just to bring the colour back up, but I've left the recesses as well. But in today's episode, I'll be painting the gun, the sights on the gun, that silver canister, this, I think, shovel, so that's going to be brown, these bits here, brown, and if I've got enough time without going too long in the video, I shall do the face, but I might leave the face to last with the final highlights. So let's get started. Brush, I'm using a medium layer brush. Right, let's get some paint, give it a good shake before we start. My brand new wet palette, which I think is awesome. Let's get a little bit paint in there. Excuse my elbow if you can see my elbow. I'm not going to need a lot because I'm just going to show you how to do the one. Leave that out there. There are different weapons like this guy here. Most of them have got rifles, stick grenades. One's got a machine gun, which I should look up how to paint. This guy's got a machine gun. I don't know what sort, but that would be, I guess that would be, you got the casing with black. That would be silver. The bolt, silver as well, because in case it get jammed. That's the little lever there. That's going to be black, so I'll redo that black. You see I've gone over the green. Stock is going to be brown, and trigger will be silver. He's got another stock there. That'll be, I would probably say that's going to be like black as well. Yeah. So yeah, that's just that. It's just the one different weapon, apart from this guy, who's got, looks like, I don't know what's all. Anyway, but that'll be painted as well. That's definitely okay. So yes, it's me ramblings. So today's one will be the brown. So we'll start off, paint on brush would help. A little bit of paint on your brushlet. Don't overload it, because the less paint you have on your brush, the more control you have. So it will be, I think now, yeah, let's give that brown, shall we? What colour did I do the other one? Oh, he hasn't got one, but yeah, let's do that brown. So very carefully, just all the way around, take your time. I could use a smaller brush, but I've learnt to control the brush before my hands used to shake a lot. But the old manager of Games Workshop has now left. Matt, good luck to everything that you're doing in your new store up in Sheffield. He told me just to put my hands, because I used to paint up here and my hands used to shake. So now I just leave my hands on my unit and paint. Now this, sorry, I forgot to mention the colour. I do apologise. Mornfang Brown. My apologies. Now, when I paint, I'm moving my model around at all times. And the reason for that is this. When you paint, always try and move your brush. If you're like me, you're right-handed, from left to right. And the reason for that is this. As you can see, I've just painted that brown. Now you see, I've gone from left to right. Now if I went this way, if I went like this, and my hand slipped, the brush was loaded with paint, we go on there. I could paint over it, but no. So if you go left to right, move your model around, see look, paint there. Nice. Yeah, so if you see, I need to get, so I lost my train of thought then, in there to go down there. If I paint this way, the paint's going to go on is green, and I've done the green, apart from the highlight. I don't want that, because then you'll be going back over it, and that'll just ruin it. Okay, so if I go this way, my brush is going this way, away from the model. So I'm not going to get any more paint on the model. I'll get some on my hands, you can wash them. Okay, handy little tip. See underneath, just hold your model, there you go, and take your time. See, no hurry at all, took my time. To me, that's good. It just needs, yeah, see, done. I'll do, careful not to touch it, the gun. Now this is going to be, I should get a bit of better points. Do excuse my elbow. Managed to get a new tripod. It's fixed. It's sorted. So now I'm going to do these, because the belt as well is going to be brown as well. Do them brown, it'll stand out. If you do them green, it'll just like look part of his uniform. But do these brown, because he's actually put that belt on, and that's where his extra magazines are in there. Again, take your time. Do them brown. You can leave them green, but I'm doing it brown because if not, it'll just be a model with green top or jacket, sorry, and grey trousers, shooting a brown gun with a grey hat, helmet. Okay, so again, turning it around every time. Take your time. Okay. A little bit there, push clean up. Right, now you see that stood out straight away, look. See how well that stood out? So we need to do, just get a better point on that. There you go. Not too much paint on the brush. If you overload the brush with paint, you will, when you go to apply your brush onto said model, too much paint will obscure it. The less paint you have on your brush, the better, because you can always add more paint. So you've done that. Perfect, see? And the strap, I'm going to do black, so that stands out as well. Now, that's all the brown done. I might do brown straps. I might just keep them black so it ties in with the belt itself. Now, it's the gun. Now, as you can see on the gun, paint in the way, that top bit where the bolt is, silver. Okay, that end bit is silver, so you want this bit brown, this bit, that, and then in there, but always be careful in getting there. So with this, you don't have to worry about getting any brown on the silver because you're going to paint over it with silver anyway. But just take your time, no hurry. Again, I'm just moving my model around to suit my painting. Just in there. Again, make sure just so you can see underneath for the mold it's not very good. It does look like a bit silver, but it's not. It's the actual weapon. So I'll just I'm just pushing my brush. I'm not painting. I'm just pushing my brush towards the end. So you're still gonna get paint on. That's gonna be silver. I don't know what that bit is there. Oops. Sorry. Again. Make every brush stroke purposeful. You see that's going to be silver, so I'll leave that. Now coming into this bit, because he's got the stock of the weapon up near his chest, just there. Have a look where the actual weapon is first. Don't just go, oh there it is, paint. So I'm just going to wash my brush. Get a little bit excess. I tend to wash my brush every time I'll do, say, a layer. Because if you keep loading your brush up, see that? Oh, kind of a point. There you go. Yeah, because every time you load your paint up, load your brush up with paint, what happens is you're getting dry paint on there, and eventually you'll just end up with dry and loose with wet on top. And no. Turn it around. You're going inside now, so just take your time. I'll keep saying this. Going on that side. On top. Just in there. Again, that silver on top. Sorry, I went silent then, I was concentrating. So again, just when it gets to here, take your time, no hurry. You probably guessed I am a slow painter. I do like to take my time. I get probably 3 hours if I can during the day, because I have a really weird working pattern. A little bit more because it's not quite gone on right. That's better. Just in there. And that is done. Do on top, underneath. Again, turning the model around, just give them a good look, because 9 times out of 10, when you think you've completed the model, you haven't, you've missed a bit. I always do. Then you have to end up going back and forwards. But what I tend to do is, if you forget, write it down. So that's the brown done. Grab yourself an A4 sheet of paper and a pencil, pen, whatever. Write down, if it's going to be a long, huge model, like a tank or something, write down in what order you've painted and what paints you've used. Because if you want to go back to do another tank, say 6 months later, and you look at it and you go, oh, how did I paint it? Take your A4 sheet of paper out, A4 pad, sorry. And there you have it. You'll have all the paints on there, what brush you used, how you used it, in what stages. Okay? So, for example, say if I'm painting these guys in 6 months' time, someone says, oh, can you paint this for me? I'll be like, okay, refer to the book. Right, so on this, I'll do that silver and that silver. Right, let's start with this. Take my time when it comes up to the edge bit. It's not the best of moulded figures. There you go. Again, as you can see, I haven't loaded my brush up because of the canister itself. There are grooves in it. If I would have loaded my brush up, the paint would have slopped on that, and that's where it would have sat, and it would have ruined, took all the detail away. Having a look, you can see it's gone around there, so you just I'll let you into a little secret about myself. I actually have partial colour blindness. So yeah, you probably think that someone who paints, how can they paint when they're partially colourblind? I have a wife who isn't. I struggle to see what colours go with what. It's like a colour recognition thing. Now some people go, oh my god, he's a painter and he's colourblind. I can still do it. This is how, when I first said about my channel, how easy it is. I've gone on silver on there, but I'll go with that with black on the belt, so it's not an issue. How easy it is to get into painting. You haven't got to be a fantastic painter. It's just all about practice, learning what your style is, your techniques, So that's silver done. Now see, that's standing it already. And to finish off, tiny bit of paint on the end, just there. And on top, bracing myself, bracing my hands. This guy's really looking down the sides. I think once I've completed these, I think I'm going to paint US infantry, I believe. Then that'll be once these guys are done, or I might invest in a tank. I haven't told the wife yet, but I will invest in a tank. I don't know. Let me guys know what you think. Oh, silver bit at the end, nearly forgot that. I know the video has been about 20 minutes long so far, but I do hope you've enjoyed it. Listen to my ramblings. Ramblings of a 42-year-old man who likes to paint figures. Yeah, there you go. It's that simple. Unsure about that silver, I'm not sure. But so yeah, that's it. That's the stage. The majority of the stuff done, apart from the boots. And always keep that brush in these things. Simply because you've just cleaned it and pull out as you go, see? It keeps it moist. So when it dries, it'll explode like an afro haircut. Right, so that's the stage we're at. So next week's video, oops, after I've just destroyed, dropping it. Right. Next week's episode will be the flesh. Will be the final highlights of excuse me, the uniform, the trousers, the boots will be black, and the flesh. And there you go, done. It's that simple. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Excuse me. Let me know what you think of the video, how it was delivered, the sounds, put whatever you like. I will respond to all comments. So thank you very much for watching. This is Justin, the BMP, saying I shall see you in the next one. Big thumbs up.